Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are continuing our Disney Princess Challenge. Unfortunately, to start off our second gen with Cinderella, both of her parents have now passed away, and now she is stuck living with her evil stepmother and her two stepsisters. And with this challenge, and just like Cinderella's story, she has to do like a lot of the housework, the cooking, the cleaning, and everything, and she does not live a very happy life, so she's already dealing with the pain and heartache of losing both of her parents, and now she also has to deal with being bossed around by her stepmother and stepsisters. So we are going to get right into it. The first thing, they just got back home from school. She has several animals in this house, and none of them have food, so we need to make sure that we fill the food bowls for the pets. So she has her dog Bruno and their horse, or her horse Major. They were actually her father's animals, and so obviously she is taking over with taking care of them. But she also has to help out with the lovely Lucifer. That is her stepmother's also evil cat. But all of the animals are pretty hungry, so we're gonna make sure that, we go and feed them all. And then also, clearly, there is some cleaning that she has to do in the kitchen. But while she's doing all of her tasks for the day, we can go over her generation. And for her gen, it says, growing up with 6 siblings is hard, especially when no one is taking care of the house. A dreamer from a young age, Cinderella often thought of having animal companions and finding her one true love. So basically, it was optional for her to go live with her father once she became a teenager, and then, obviously he remarries to her evil stepmother and all of that jazz. I kind of just went with basically that, but obviously I had her Snow moved in with the prince and they got married and all of that stuff. So I kind of went with that kind of plot line. But anyways, and then some of the things that we need to tick off is she has to have the neat trait, loves animals trait. We can have any aspiration that we want for her. We cannot leave the lot while she's a teenager right now, unless it's for school. We are supposed to somehow meet our love interest at a party, but we cannot start the party. So I think that one will be a little bit difficult. We also have to make sure we clean the house and cook every meal. So she just cooked some dinner for everyone. And then we can only get married once we move out after becoming a young adult. And then the hardest part, I think, at least in my opinion, is that she has to become a vet and run her own vet clinic. And then we also have to max out the vet skill and have a 5-star vet clinic. I've never really played with the vet stuff for a very long period of time, so I think that will be a little bit difficult. And we also have to have 2 pets at all times, and we can have however many kids, and the last female, just like last time, is going to be the next heir. So we have all of that to do. So that will be a bit of a challenge, I suppose, but hopefully, we can get to it pretty easily. So she's going up to her little tower bedroom situation. We are going to go ahead and purchase a rodent for her, another animal to also take care of, because obviously, if you watch the Cinderella movies, the mice kind of help her out a lot. And we're going to name this rodent friend Gus, because that is one of the names of the mice that is in the movie. So we're just going to go with that one. And I'm just going to we'll let her take a bubble bath, so that way she can get some of her fun up and her hygiene up. I honestly am just really hoping that this mouse does not kill her. She also needs to do some cleaning up a little bit here. It's not letting me mop up these puddles, apparently, for whatever reason. So I guess they're just going to dry on their own. Honestly, this bubble bath is not really helping her fun at all. I thought it would help, but she's just really sad. So it's not really helpful. She's so sad that even though she's feeling slightly playful, it's just not helping. So I'm just going to have her finish doing some tasks and cleaning up a little bit before she goes to bed. Taking care of the animals and all of that jazz, and, maybe doing a little bit of laundry. She'll be a very handy sim at the end of this, I think. Luckily, because she is a neat sim, honestly, cleaning is actually helping her fun. So, we're definitely going to have her clean as much as possible. Okay, accidentally, I think one of the sisters cleaned up the kitchen, because I definitely don't remember letting her do that, but, it's fine. Oh my goodness, so you even have to clean up the horse poop and everything. Oh, that'll be so much fun. Despite the fact that Snow did not sleep that much, I figured that she probably would also be in charge of getting them breakfast. So we'll clean up the fridge and then serve up some breakfast. We'll go and do some eggs and toast. she's going to definitely be exhausted. Hopefully we can get like a good routine down so it's not as bad for her. But I don't know. I think this will be a little bit of a struggle. I am slightly regretting actually doing a legitimate tower situation since she can only use the ladder to get down it because it takes forever to get up and down her area. So I'm thinking she might be taking naps on the couches or something because it takes so long. I should have put like a bathroom like on this level or something too, because that's also really hard because obviously she's not supposed to be using the stepmother and stepsister's bathroom, but they're actually up right now. She has to use the bathroom, but I don't know where she's going. Instead of doing that, why don't you? Oh, it's broken. Of course. So she's probably just gonna pee herself because Cinderella is cooking right now, so we will have her go and repair that. At least with all of this cooking and cleaning all the time, she will have a pretty high cooking skill probably by the time she becomes an adult, which, yeah, isn't too far off. She just has 4 days because all of her other siblings are all adults and have moved out, obviously, so she's not too far off. But the meal is ready. I'm actually going to go ahead and drag this over to the dining room. So, like, she already grabbed her plate, but, you know, obviously her stepmother and stepsisters will be eating somewhere else. I figured, you know, it would be hard to keep the cat and the dog not eating each other's food, and seems to be about right. The dog definitely just ate the cat's food, but, you know, that's fine. You know, it can't be perfect. But then after Cinderella is done eating, she will go and fix the toilet for everyone, and then they have to go to school, which I don't even know if she'll have time to fix everything. Oh, the stepmother just peed herself. Oh, that's fine. You can eat and then to go take a shower after that, and hopefully Cinderella will be done. Okay, well, her stepmother just shooed her out and she has to go to school anyway, so they just won't have a toilet, so hopefully she won't have to use the bathroom. Which, I'm just now realizing, her name is supposed to be Lady Tremaine, but since she got married to Prince Florian, her last name changed, so I'm gonna have to change that back. But here is a better look at her stepmother and step-siblings anyways. So we have Lady Tremaine. For Lady Tremaine, I did give her the evil trait, obviously. But I also did give her the perfectionist trait and the proper trait because it did say in like the description when I was trying to look up to how, in order to like make her and the stepsisters, it said that she was like a graceful woman and everything and whatnot. So I figured, you know, we would give her, you know, the proper perfectionist. And also she's always trying to get her daughters to like be, you know, more graceful and elegant. So I figured that that would probably be like a good way of adding perfectionist, of like she wants things very prim and proper all the time, but like her daughters just don't necessarily live up to that. But that is Lady Tremaine. And then Drusilla is the older of the two stepsisters. She is just mean, and both of the sisters are jealous of Cinderella, because she's really pretty and like, you know, she's nice and all of that jazz and has a little bit more talent than they do. So I just gave her the mean and jealous trait. And for Anastasia, she's a little bit different. She's kind of described as mean and jealous of Cinderella too, but she's like slightly different. She really just wants to find her like one true love, and she is a little, you know, materialistic, you know, she wants to rise up and whatnot, but she's not like as mean and evil as her mother and sister. That's what I did as far as the sisters. I also did not realize that she has arm hair, which is very normal, but I just don't think, especially with the mother that she has, that she would approve of them having any body hair at all. So I'm just going to take that off and make sure that it doesn't grow, and I'll check on all of the others to make sure that they also don't have that. They have high standards to live up to with their mother. But that is the sisters and the stepmother. But there's really not much for Snow. I'm gonna keep on calling Cinderella Snow because I'm so used to saying Snow. But there's not really much for Cinderella to do right now, just because, you know, she's still a teenager, and like the biggest thing that we kind of need to do is making her a vet and doing all of that jazz. And I'm going to add her last trait as the loves animals trait, since she already has her other traits, and I feel like we really should have the neat trait right now because of all of the cleaning and whatnot that she has to do. But I think we're gonna try and like go through her teen years pretty quickly because she really can't do anything until she's a young adult because she can't meet anyone, any love interest or anything like that until then. So, and she also has lots of cleaning to do. So I don't know what this girl's gonna do as far as sleeping because she's also exhausted. She's going to literally pass out as soon as she gets home. But like, there's a bunch of laundry outside. There's a bunch of poop everywhere because of the horse. This horse really poops a lot. And then also she needs to cook and clean and all that jazz. So it's gonna be a rough ride for Cinderella. For sure, especially with the fact that she does have to go to school. So, like, that's several hours that's, like, taken away. But hopefully we can get some things done over the weekend. But she's an A student somehow because I don't know how she is. Because I have not played with her whatsoever, really, as far as high school. So she must be just a good student, all on her own. I'm gonna let her, like, do a quick little nap right there on that couch. And then she needs to, like, do a bunch of cleaning. See, the problem is, like, a lot of times people go ahead and clean things up themselves. But I'm going to go ahead and have her clean that up when she gets up and then have her make some dinner. She can just we'll do something simple like a garden salad. And then we need to have her clean up this outside area. It's a hot mess. Oh, her brother's calling because he wants to hang out. I mean, he can come over, but she's not going to really be able to talk to him. They're just having a little dance party together while Cinderella has to go and clean up everything after everyone. That's like one annoying thing that I find is like the fact that Ghost just come and try and talk to the living Sims. Like, that's not realistic. Florian is not going to be trying to call his stepdaughter that he barely knew. She's gonna pee herself too, and she's gonna pass out again. Well, she didn't pass out the first time, luckily, but I'm sure she'll pass out eventually. But luckily we have the weekend, so maybe I might let her go to sleep early, and then she'll just have to clean up the house once her stepmother and stepsisters are asleep. Okay, and we'll... Oh, she's gonna go ahead and grab her own plate. That's fine. That is fine. I would prefer for you to eat in here, but, you know, do what you want. But you can sit here and eat, at least. Like, these Sims, I just think they're incapable of going to the bathroom. Like, they have to pee so bad, but then they don't go to the bathroom on their own. For whatever reason. Oh, you know why? Their toilet is still broken, so everyone's just gonna be peeing themselves until Cinderella... Oh, some random... Oh, Griffin came over. I forgot that we... Oh, thank you, Griffin. You are so helpful. See, Griffin is like, I'm so sorry, sister. And Griffin is supposed to be like the grumpy one, because I think he is supposed to be at least hot-headed, if not like actually mean or something. That was like his negative trait, I think. And he's sitting there, he's like, my poor little sister is stuck with these evil little stepmother and evil stepsisters, so I'm gonna just help her out a little bit. Thanks so much, brother. Okay, you don't have to clean up, just go and eat. But Griffin is cleaning. Thank you so much. See, Griffin is like, I know you're basically a maid in this house, so I'm just gonna help you out a little bit. See, all of her little siblings are like calling her, checking in on her of like, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? And she literally peed herself and then she's gonna pass out. So after that, we'll let her go upstairs and we'll talk to the rat, play with him a little bit, then we'll take a bath and we will go to sleep. Will she be able to do all of those things? Maybe. I do not know. Honestly, I feel like Gus is probably her best friend at this point. The only person that she talks to, or the only living creature that she's really talked to thus far, has been Gus. Oh, did it? Oh, please tell me that she's not going to get like an infection or something from being bitten by him. I will literally scream if she ends up dying from being bitten by this rat. Oh my gosh. Well, she's killing two birds with one stone. Okay, and it's almost Gisella's birthday, so that makes sense because I think she's older than all of them. So she will be getting aged up to a young adult. So Cinderella is up. She's feeling very tense, but there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Hopefully cleaning will help her feel a little bit better. She'll make breakfast again. We'll do pancakes this time. Okay, so breakfast is served. Cinderella got her serving. Now for the serving for these guys. This needs to be cleaned up, but we will get to that eventually. Oh, it's New Year's Eve. I did not even realize that. See, I still have this glitch in my game where like some of the Sims have it, but then some don't. Cinderella doesn't. But it might be because she's living a miserable life anyways and she can't even celebrate even if she wanted to. But I'm just gonna have her go on a cleaning frenzy if she can. She might not be able to. Yeah, it looks like she can't, so that's fine. But we will just have her clean nonetheless. So we'll start outside because there's still all this poop and stuff outside. All the manure needs to be cleaned up. So we'll go outside and do that. Giselle dislikes arguments. I mean, I wouldn't think that that would be true, but sure, if you want that, that's fine. I really don't care. Don't really mind whatsoever. But these three are eating. Looks like Gisela has not taken a shower yet, so they broke the shower. So that's one thing. And this bathroom is like a hot, disgusting mess. So that needs to be cleaned up. But after that, like, I guess they can just like come in the music room or like whatever. I don't really care what they do. Just as long as they don't clean, which she's already breaking that rule. Like, just dance, listen to music or something. I don't really care. Just don't. Apparently she's gonna cry in her bed for whatever reason. Oh, she feels unfulfilled. Interesting. Oh my gosh. It says Gus passed away due to starvation. That is impossible. That is literally impossible because Snow or Cinderella literally just fed that mouse. Or she not. Okay. Well, we're gonna do a take two. This time we'll do Jack. I think they spell it in like the French way, so I think it's like this. Let me double check on that. Okay, Cinderella and her little mouse friend. Yeah, well, they just do Jack with like just the Q. Okay, so we'll try with Jack, and you know, hopefully Jack will survive. And literally, as soon as she's done using the bathroom, we will feed Jack, which we literally just fed Gus. As soon as she woke up, the first thing she did was refill his food and cleaned his cage, his habitat. So I don't understand how Gus died. But, you know, that's fine. We'll try again. Take two. Already. It's been so hard. Like, this house is just so big that it's really hard to clean everything. Like, everything's dirty. Like, the horse is dirty, apparently. I'm sure, like, the dog is literally sad because probably he has gotten zero attention. The only one of the animals that's doing well is this rotten animal right here. Lucifer, who's literally eating trash. Oh my gosh. So it's definitely difficult having to clean up this huge house and then having to deal with this whole like ladder situation just to take care of her own needs. It's like never ending. I thought I was gonna get like a hold on everything over the weekend. Saturday's pretty much almost gone. And she only was able to make dinner or breakfast. She hasn't made like lunch or dinner yet or anything. So that's probably like on the list of things to do. She also has to repair their shower because they broke that, of course. It's just like never ending, you know? And Gus Jack and Gus both bit her. And they want to just have the audacity to act like they're the victims by dying. That makes no sense. Okay, and this time I'm just going to have them eat right here. I'm not going to bother moving it because we have to focus on Cinderella. As long as they're eating, that's all that matters. We'll make sure to fill up that. I'm just trying to see. I don't think there should be really anything in here that... Oh, they broke this, of course. Of course they did. What else? She needs to clean this out. She also needs to fix the shower, unfortunately. They do have the bath, but she needs to fix the shower. And I guess just like clean everything in here. It's probably going to be another long night. Oh, and of course, she can't throw anything away right now because someone decided to break that. Or not break it, but, you know, throw it in the ground. Okay, I'm going to have her just, like, nap right here so she can get a little bit of sleep in and then finish up what she needs to do as far as, like, cleaning everything and repairing everything. Oh, the ghost of her father fixed it. Lovely. At least we don't have to worry about that. And it looks like everyone had a pretty awful New Year's, but that's okay. Luckily, in spirit, her family is helping her out. Okay, so their bathroom is all clean and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and let her cook them breakfast because it's literally 5 a.m. And just clean up a little bit over here. I'm gonna help her out too, and I'm just gonna put that in the fridge. And we'll do eggs and bacon this time. And I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing crazy going on outside. And I might have her like take care of some of the animals and stuff. We're gonna wake up Major so we can clean him. And then I think we might take Bruno out for a walk because Bruno and Major have both been neglected in order for her to clean up this whole house. It's officially spring, so at least we won't have to deal with the cold anymore. That will be nice. And I think it's actually Drusella's birthday today, I believe. Or no, it's this day. Yeah, so yeah, it's Drusella's birthday, and then tomorrow is Anastasia's birthday, and then after that it's Cinderella's birthday. I honestly didn't realize that their birthdays were like that. And then at the end of the week, I think it is Lady Germain's birthday. So all the birthdays happening this week, apparently. So we'll definitely have to make like a cake and everything for them so they can celebrate their birthdays. I feel so bad for poor Major. Poor thing is filthy, but we'll give him a nice little clean up. Oh, she can share her desire for independence. That's cute. And then anything else, tell him to drink some water. Get him a little bit of attention. She decided to eat leftover grilled cheese instead of the freshly made eggs and bacon, and apparently she decided the same thing as well. Interesting choices in life there. Okay, I'm gonna have her go and get ready and get dressed for the day. Honestly, I should have put more than one bathroom in here. That's like one thing that I regret, is only having them with one bathroom. Hope she's passed out. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna actually have you clean up the manure. And then, after you do that, you can go ahead and go upstairs and take care of yourself. Well, first you probably should take care of this rodent, because he's low on attention. Okay, Cinderella is finally getting some sleep. It's 3 o'clock the next day. At least she's getting a little bit of sleep there. And then we're gonna have to wake her up, though, eventually, sometime soon, so we can have her make a cake for Drusilla. Okay, she will cook let's see, well, her cooking skill isn't that great, so I don't think we can make any, like, fancy cake. Oh, she can make a winter cake. We'll do a winter cake for Drusilla's birthday, even though it's technically the first day of spring. And I'm just gonna let her go right back to bed because she obviously did not get much sleep, and she's gonna end up passing out again. Anyways, so we're actually gonna go ahead and move this cake over here to their little dining area, and okay, well, maybe here, and add some candles, and then Drusilla can go and celebrate her birthday. And of course Lucifer is gonna eat the cake. Okay, we're gonna have her go ahead and blow out her candles. Apparently she on her own made sure that she completed prank day for sure. Does not surprise me whatsoever. And Cinderella's like, yeah, I'm done, I'm going off to sleep. Do not care to celebrate your birthday with you. And neither does her mother or her sister. So Drusilla is going to officially be a young adult. Yay for her. We're just going to randomize her trait. Honestly, fits. Lazy. And then I had her with the fabulously wealthy, I think, before. So we'll just keep that. Okay, so you can go ahead and take a piece of your cake. And I guess you can too. Everyone can have some cake. And then I'm just going to send them all off to sleep. Well, I guess you can shower and then go to bed. Okay, no, you're not supposed to clean up. Only Cinderella is supposed to clean up. I'm not going to worry about getting them breakfast this morning. I'm just going to let Cinderella sleep as much as she can, because I don't think this bed is that great. Because she does not get that much sleep from it, so she's just going to sleep until she has to go into school tomorrow, or today, technically. Get as much rest as she can, so then hopefully she'll be able to do more cleaning, basically. I kind of help her out a little bit by like just throwing all of the laundry here, so at least it's already outside. Okay, Cinderella, I'm gonna let her literally just like nap before school, just so her sleep is as far as possible. So I got her ready, she's showered, dressed, all of that jazz. She took care of her little rat, but hopefully she'll come back and be at least a little bit okay. So Anastasia has a festering grudge with her sister. Bitter sentiment. Anastasia has a deep-seated grudge against Drusilla. It's hard to forget or forgive the past, which may make being around Drusilla feel very unpleasant for Anastasia. Whereas Drusilla finds her adoring. That's kind of funny. Oh my gosh. That's actually kind of funny too, because when I was looking up to like figure out what traits to give them and like just their look in general, it did say, as far as like personality wise, that Drusilla has like a soft spot for Anastasia, but like she is like at the end of the day like a mean sim in general, or a mean character in general. But like that's kind of funny that like secretly Drusilla is like, I love you, sister. But Anastasia's like, oh my gosh, like, you are the worst. Okay. Apparently, Anastasia came home from school enraged. She has a mood swing, so I guess that makes sense. But we're gonna go ahead and have Snow make another cake. Let's see if she can make another like fancy cake, or if it might just be a plain cake. She can make a strawberry cake. We'll just do a strawberry cake. But at least she's like not exhausted after she came home. She's very tense, but she has had no fun in her life, so understandable. So here is the cake, and we're gonna go ahead and like immediately go ahead and age up Anastasia here. Oh, still have the cake there. Add birthday candles, and then we'll just clean this up. And Anastasia can hopefully get over her rage. Oh, Lucifer is running away. That's fine. Of all animals. Honestly, I'm surprised Bruno hasn't run away. It would make so much more sense for Bruno to run away. So Anastasia is going to be a young adult here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Gluttony, that's fine. Works for me. Hers, yeah, she wants to find her one true love, you know, her soulmate in life. I hate that it like always makes your trait, not your trait, but your aspiration disappear. But we'll just call it a meal. Everyone, get a piece of cake. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, so she's gonna call the whatever services to get her cat back. Report missing pet. Okay, Griffin is gonna come back over, so hopefully he's gonna be a great big brother again and help clean up. But I honestly can't wait until tomorrow, because then Cinderella won't have to worry about going to school, and like hopefully then we can like really focus on doing all the cleaning and everything that she has to do every day. And we should probably get some plants to plant this stuff, you know, because I just love adding extra tasks for me to have one sim do all of the work. Okay, after she hangs up the laundry and like does a little bit more chores, before she passes out and goes to bed, we need to spend a little bit of time with this poor dog. Has had zero attention this entire time. Okay, so at least the poor dog has gotten a little bit of attention. Mouse also apparently needs attention too. I don't think that she's gonna make it. She's definitely probably gonna pass out before this mouse gets any attention. Or rat. Whatever it is. But that's okay. At least Bruno got a little bit of attention. I don't think we're gonna have Cinderella have too many kids. I think we're gonna do like 2 max as far as kids, especially if she has to have 2 animals in her house at all times. That's just a little too much for me personally. Oh, okay, it says Jack is busy because he's building nuclear bomb, so he was too busy for us. Lucifer has returned. Not that anyone clearly cares, because they're all asleep. Okay, Cinderella is the only one who has to go to school, and she did not really get sleep because I kind of forgot the fact that she has to go to school. She is off to school her last day, luckily, but everyone else is up, so they can just eat and kind of just do whatever until Cinderella gets back, because that's the like person that we care about. Really, we don't care about the stepmother and stepsisters and everything. So Cinderella is back from school, but I'm gonna have her immediately just go to sleep because she is passed out. So she'll get a little bit of sleep and then she'll make her birthday cake, so then at least she won't have to worry about school and she can just worry about doing all of the cleaning that eventually she is stuck having to do. Drizella has been feeling the creative itch these days, so much so that Drizella has been inspired to become an art lover. Embrace the change? Sure, why not? Okay, it's already 7:30, so I'm going to go ahead and have Snow... Cinderella, not Snow. Go and make herself her little birthday cake. Okay, apparently the stepmother is cooking. That's fine. And the stepsister's also repairing stuff. You know, they're like, girl, you're not even helpful anymore. All you do is sleep. We're gonna fix things ourselves. But anyways, she's going to make herself a nice little cake. We will just keep it simple and we will do just a white cake. You know, in honor of her mother, Snow White, she'll make a white cake. Okay. So here's her cake. I'll let her use the bathroom because she's about to pee herself. Okay, instead of using the bathroom, she goes and takes a shower or a bath. Go to the bathroom. That is the more urgent thing here. Okay, we will go and add candles to the cake so she can blow the cake out. And blow out your candles as a stinky, miserable person. I don't think this whole entire time that her fun has been green. Or anything but red, basically. And immediately, she doesn't even age up. She passes out. So we might have to do that again. Whoops. Okay, go add birthday cake, candles. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see if we actually age up this time. Yay! Okay, and she needs to have the animal lover trait, which I have no idea where it is. Animal enthusiast, right? Yeah, loves animals. Yeah, that's basically the same thing. I honestly forgot what aspiration I gave her. Okay, we're just gonna have it so it's like finding her soulmate. Because I don't honestly remember. If I go back and see, I will change that. Go and grab a piece of cake and then just you probably want to go to bed, but you can try and take a bath, I guess, and then go to sleep. And then I will let her sleep until she is fully rested, since she has all day. And it's 3 a.m. anyways. While Cinderella is going off to go to sleep, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Since she is now entering into a new phase of being a young adult, we can go ahead and get started in figuring out a way for her to get to a party so she can meet her little Prince Charming. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys with the next one. Bye!